So Gino requested separate rooms, which really broke my heart.
You have to still pick up your room.
What do you mean choose mine? This is mine.
If you stay here with me, we're not sleeping on the same bed.
She decided, not to sleep in the same bed. It was her decision.
Really broke my heart.
Lately, I've been seeing a lot of comments on social media like this one, and honestly, I get it. People have the right to move on with their lives if there's not love or bumping uglies in their marriage. But I'm still not okay with cheating. Emotional cheating is just as real as physical cheating. Now, I don't think Gino is blameless or anything like that. But I cannot stand how Jasmine is playing the victim, trying to manipulate us to believe it's okay for her to cheat just because supposedly Gino pushed her away emotionally and from bumping uglies.
I talked to him about my situation with Gino, and he's like, if that's gonna help, I'll bang you.
I'll bang you.
I say supposedly because I've seen throughout the seasons how she has played a part in that emotional and physical separation too. For example, in the episode 10 of The Last Resort, Jasmine apologized to Gino for leaving him on Christmas and staying at cheap hotel. Then, for some reason, she backpedaled and claimed Gino brainwashed her into thinking that.
I was brainwashed by Gino. I never abandoned him for Christmas.
She claims she has proof she spent the day with Gino's cousins, and Gino wasn't there with them, which is not surprising because we all know they cannot stand Gino. They even follow Matt on Instagram. So what's your point, Jasmine? That actually just proves you didn't spend Christmas with him. Also, in another recent episode, she tried to convince us and Gino that he built the wall of luggage separating them in the tent.
Thank you for building a wall between us. That night, unfortunately, Gino decided to build up a wall of luggage between us.
But he finally stood up and told her she built it herself. So she had no choice but to admit it at the end.
When we are together, we are separated.
Well, you're the one that pulled the suitcases between us.
Because I wanted to kiss you and you were pushing me.
I think some people might think there's been a long time of this so-called constant rejection, but if you look at the timeline, it's actually not that long. After their wedding in June 2023, they were still being intimate, according to what they showed on the show.
I really had a good night. The best night. It was a very good night.
Thank you, Jesus. I'm hoping we just made a baby.
But by the time they filmed The Last Resort, which was weeks after Valentine's Day 2024, according to Jasmine on social media, she was already involved with Matt. Because she went there to the retreat already with her inappropriate friendship with him and with the agenda of having an open marriage. You can check that in episode number 2.
Sounds like what you're describing is like an open relationship?
Yes.
As for her kids in Panama, I don't know if there's another reason she didn't make more of an effort to bring them over sooner, but it could have been respectful if she said she wanted to wait until she could support them on her own, since she couldn't legally work until she got her green card. Kids need way more than just food and shelter, and all of that gets expensive. Plus, it could have been easier to sponsor their visas once she had income to show on their documents. However, she claims she wanted them with her from the start. But Gino made a mistake on the forms, so they had to be separated, and it's breaking her heart.
Like you omitting my kid's name, just it up for us. You didn't miss one thing. You missed that thing.
The issue that I have with that is that Jasmine could have easily paid for a lawyer in Panama, at least for guidance. She had an OnlyFans, and Gino, according to them, supported her economically. So she had the money to get legal advice. She could have also done some research herself. It's not easy, but there's tons of information out there to guide you. and you just have to put in the time. And according to what they said on the show, she supposedly was unemployed while waiting in Panama for the visa approval. So she had time to research very well. Anyways, for what I've seen on social media, it looks like there is still a lot of drama to come with them. So stay tuned because I'll be addressing it. This is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. See you in the next one. Bye!